Ah, that's what that was called. You're grounded to your room for a week. The only time you're allowed to leave is when you gotta go to school. You know, or you gotta go to your after school activities, and then you're back in your room doing your homework. No TV, no playing with your friends, because you're grounded. Oh man. Kids these days, they don't even get the good old traditional punishments anymore. Oh, what happened? Why is he trying to track you down?
It's worse than you think. I didn't just run away from him. I knocked him unconscious, then stole his ship while he was out cold. Trust me, it was warranted at the time. After I ditched it above Aquila, I bounced around the settled systems until I landed here. It's the last place I thought he'd find me. But all that changes if I pop up in the Reliant database. He'll know I'm in Sidonia, and he'll never stop looking for me. Last I heard, he no longer cares for my safety. He only wants revenge. I have little doubt he would throw me in jail for as long as possible.
I doubt that.
Or worse.
You see, I can tell she's a really pampered child because there's probably some misunderstanding here. A man that your father, all right, your father, that's literally dedicated his whole life to protecting you after losing his only, other love of his life, which was your mother, and his wife, I don't think is going to try and hunt you down and kill you for knocking him over the head and taking his ship and running away. He probably just really wants to have an important conversation with you.
Are you done?
But that's okay. You know what? You just like this lady and her cough. Yeah. You know. It's not the ship he wants her dead for, but her cough. It's because she kept coughing all over him. Oh, but if you don't get help, wouldn't that be worse? Oh, girl, cover your mouth.
It's a risk I have to take. Yes, my condition is getting worse, but there's a chance it will clear up on its own. If my father finds me, well, I know my father and I fear for my safety. That is a definite.
You say that, but you haven't said anything that would make me assume or agree with you. You got grounded. That was like the pinnacle of the worst thing that's ever happened in your relationship with your father. Grounded. Now, if there were other things, maybe. I can pay your father a visit if you'd like.
Trevor tells me you're skilled in dealing with people. Maybe you could try to reason with my father, or maybe scare him into backing off. But you should know, he has powerful and dangerous friends, so you must be careful. If it works, I'll be free. If not, well, at least he still won't know where to find me.
Maybe the stalking thing, okay? Maybe that might be a problem too. Anyone else you can tell about your father that might help?
He wasn't always the way he is. It wasn't until after my mother died that he changed. Grew angry, dangerous. He was no longer himself.
Okay.
You could try mentioning her by name. Belinda. He misses her greatly. Thinking about her tends to calm him down.
Oh.
It's worth a try.
Alright, so then he started, like, getting angry and lashing out. I see. Okay. That's fair then. Let's see. All right,
It
we'll see if
just
we
so
can find him.
happens there's a conference he goes to on Neon around this time of year. He always stays at Hotel Volai. He won't see visitors he doesn't know, but maybe he'll talk if you tell him you're there on my behalf. It's risky, but maybe he'll listen if he knows you mean him no harm. I've got it. Bring him a bottle of his favorite whiskey, Red Harvest Reserve. Say it's... say it's a peace offering from me.
Do you happen to
That
have
whiskey
one?
is exceedingly rare. I'm sure it will pique his interest enough to hear what you have to say.
Are you giving me one? Are you sure there aren't other
There may be,
options?
but getting him to listen to you is the key here. And what I've told you is the surest way I can think of. There was a time he had a falling out with his brother, and that whiskey did the trick to bring them back together. With that gift, he will know I am sincere.
Okay, we'll see what's going on.
Good luck. You can check with Jack at the Broken Spear for the whiskey. He may have some or
Girl.
know where to get it.
Okay.
And thank you so much for trying to help me.
I don't know about this.
Don't be caught on the Martian surface without proper protective gear.
We'll see.
All outside surface activities require the use of a certified safety suit.
Be do.
This here's the most important work in the galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
We mine the resources that make spaceships possible.
Caution. Subterranean particle detonation imminent. Be advised to secure loose articles and find stable ground
Do your part to keep
or remain
Sidonia
seated in the event
graffiti
of
free.
unforeseen tremors. Detonation occurs in 5,
4,
'How's the
3.
saying go? I'll
two,
never forget that you
one.
helped us finally get careful out there.
Boom.
I can't believe Deimos has a psychologist on staff.
Yo, bro, you know where to get some whiskey?
Serving drinks here for over 40 years. I am. But last
That's
person
rude.
who came through here asking about it was none other than Governor Hurst. Didn't even want to drink it. Said he was buying it to put it on display in his office or something.
Oh,
Seems like a waste, but whatever.
I know where it
They don't.
is. It's important. I need to help save Rivka's life.
Now you got my attention. This'll be good.
Please think of her.
I do have a soft spot for that girl.
Oh, you do? Perfect. She's sick. I need this to get her father before he tracks her down.
Why didn't you say so? I know Rivka's story. Will this really help her?
I don't know. I wouldn't be asking you for this if there wasn't any other way.
I do believe you. But you realize what kind of a bind this puts me in, right?
No.
Tell you what, I'll do this as a favor for Rivka. She's been through a lot. I'll only charge you what I paid for the whiskey years ago. Pay me that, and it's yours.
600 credits? Well, that's not that bad. That's like a couple guns. Sure.
I sure hope you're not pulling my leg about this whole thing. Or else I just let all that money slip away. You better do justice for Rivka.
I will. Hopefully it's not. In this case, I kind of want it to be all a big misunderstanding between the two of them. But if it's not, all right. So we are going to go back to. Where should we go, chat? Let's go back to the main place. Where the lodge is. Whatchamacallit. Uh-oh. Did I just crash? Oh. Okay. I thought I crashed the game there for a second. Rip. Wait, how do you explore? Do you not zoom in into what is in the in this system? I don't think it's that spot, regardless. Where are we going? What system is whatchamacallit in? The Lodge, Jessam or whatever. Kind of annoying that I can't see what's in the system. Does it list the planets here? No. Okay. I'm clicking. I'm clicking. Ah. There we go. Perfect. Thank you. I'm just like, why? Why is it now working? Click harder, Mika. Harder. I was like, there has to be a way. This doesn't make sense. More clicks. I think what was happening is the mouse was getting stuck in between the two, and it wasn't clicking on either of them.
Painful memories or not, it's good to be home.
Alright, where's the bounty board here? I gotta go clear my bounty. Where's that? I think it was by the ship port, right? You had a lady ask me for tech help once. She said every time she tried to open something, it would open like 3 times.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
It turned out her mouse was broken and it was like quadruple clicking everything. Oh, yeah. I've had that happen. Actually.
Here, I have something for you.
Oh. Gift? You shouldn't have.
Oh, you're incorrigible. I picked it up on one of our latest planetary expeditions. I'm more than just an extra gun, you know.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate the effort.
I'm just pleased I get to utilize some of my old field collecting skills. It's been a while. Check back with me from time to time after we return from our planetary jaunts. If I pick anything up, it's all yours.
So do we do this after, like... we've been... Sorry, I lost my train of thought. After we visited a new planet? Hey, we're level 12. Is just a generic, good aligned NPC? I mean, we were seriously spoiled though, Tractor. We just finished like one of the most amazing games for companion, character growth, character depth. following whether they are good or evil based off of how you lead them. Yeah. Yeah. It's a bit bland, generic, and soulless. This game. Yeah. Yeah. When it comes to that character depth compared
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the gnat.
once you go Karlak, you never go back. Is that the saying? Ah.
Tell one day from the next anymore.
Oh, I actually have to go talk to the UC.
Yes? What?
Hi there,
Phil,
friend.
what are you doing here?
Oh, hello there. Were you standing there long?
You
Oh.
know, I was just mentioning
I have a
you to
planet survey.
Oh, not this again, Nissa. I'm fine. I really am.
I'm just saying. None of those rocks you spent time
Take it
picking up
easy.
are going to keep you warm at night. I'm just
Wait.
looking out
I
for you.
feel stuck.
I'm warm enough. But thank you.
Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything.
Sarah, are you warm at night? Nissa wants to know. She's concerned about your love life. She wants you to have little Sarahs running around.
Let me know if you need something.
Howdy.
That was kind of funny. I do like that you can go in here. There is, according to Reddit.
Looks like you got some fines to clear up.
I do.
But special orders. You're coming with me. Prepare for immediate transport.
What?
I've been authorized to inform you that you're being transferred to the UCP. Other than that,
Oh,
I'm not at liberty to divulge any additional information.
okay. I mean,
Smart decision. Stand by to be transferred.
I had one gold bounty, but sure.
That
Where-
was a pleasant change of scenery.
Undergo the
I'm telling you,
interrogation.
the commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble? I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk.
I got one. It's a one gold bounty because I accidentally looted
Stop worrying
something
and
when I
keep
wasn't
an eye on our
looking.
guest. I'll be right back. You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat.
Okay.
The
I mean-
prisoner's ready, sir.
I can't move anything right now.
I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss.
Okay. Criminal is a criminal. Who are you?
I'm your ticket out of the mess you've gotten yourself into. That's all you need to know for now.
Just let me pay my fine.
Not this time. So, let me see what we're working with here. Looks like you spent several years dabbling in industry and finance. It's a far cry from where you are now.
I was bored.
I also see that you mined on Vectera, and now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy.
I like to be
Look at
adventurous.
that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs.
I bet my shoe size isn't in your records.
You're absolutely right. Well, I'll have my people get right on that.
Okay.
Now that we have that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDev. Are you familiar with what we do?
Well, I know you kidnap people.
Actually, that's something new we're trying. I figured we needed to branch out a bit. broaden our horizons.
I approve.
UC SysDev is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle the big picture stuff, we deal with a very particular problem.
Ah.
The Crimson Fleet. That convict is where you enter the picture.
Bro, I didn't even do anything. What type of big picture stuff does the Navy
On the
handle?
books, they maintain combat-ready spaceborne forces to deter aggression and ensure the safety of the United Colonies. What all that fancy claptrap means is that they're the ones who fight in the wars to keep our territories secure. No, you don't. Not yet, anyway. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time. But we barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we'd have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down.
Wait, you want me to go undercover? I don't even have training. Just send in your armada to blow
military
them up.
rolls in and attacks the Crimson Fleet, we'd have a full-scale war on our hands. That means losses, heavy losses, that the United Colonies can't afford.
This sounds personal.
It doesn't matter how I feel. I'm simply doing what's best for the security of the United Colonies.
Is the girl?
Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UC SysDev, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet. Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine.
Is the girl who's leading the Crimson Fleet his daughter? Or are they related? Probably. They're probably related. In apparel, there's actually 3 slots you can equip, not 2. Wait, what? Wait, what? And now I'm a pirate hunter? Look, it just works out that way. Oh. You found a mask that you can equip at the same time as a hat? Oh, that's pretty awesome. I didn't really worse it. If I work with a sis, what's in it for me?
Well, first of all, we'll forget about the infraction that landed you on the vigilance. Wipe the slate clean. Better still, depending on how well you do your job, we'll even kick in a few extra credits to offset any cost that the operation will incur. Or you can throw all that away and end up back in jail with a hefty fine attached.
I mean, I have a 1 gold fine, my dude.
I'm not coercing you into doing anything. I'm simply giving you a chance to redeem yourself. So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else? You aren't leaving until I have an answer.
How do you know I can even handle this?
If I didn't think you had a chance, I would have left you in lockup. You're just going to have to follow your instincts and trust me.
Fine, I'll do it.
Smart choice. I'm going to have one of my men escort you to the operations center. I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble. And don't bother trying to leave the ship. I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
Okay. Can I fast travel?
Alright, let's go.
Alright. Lead the way. Stop looking at me funny. Excuse me.
So, you took the op instead of serving the time. Gonna be the commander's new mole, huh? Going in all alone, infiltrating a bunch of pirates. You've got a lot of guts.
I mean,
Still, it makes you wonder, especially with the stories that go around. Like the one about how the fleet deals with informants by lashing them to the hull of a ship, and then slowly letting the air out of their suit.
That sounds like it sucks.
Could you imagine a worse way to go? I know I couldn't. But I wouldn't worry about it. Since the commander handpicked you, I'm guessing you can hold your breath for a really long time.
I can. Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Ooh, this dude.
Ikande's on level 2. Try not to touch anything until he actually clears you.
I'm touching everything. I'm good. What's your face look like? I can't see your face. Okay. Where'd he go? Oh. This story and joining the UC story are the best writing in the game. So have fun. Nice. I hope so.
All right. This is as far as I go. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Ikande should be waiting for you.
Okay. Thanks, bro. Boop. Bye, Sarah. Nice. Free coffee, chat.
Hey.
Hey. Hi to you too.
We hunt piracy all across the galaxy.
We're pirate hunters. Since you know there's no One Piece around. They should take whoever designed this and let them do the main story quest next time.
Yes? Sometimes we'll take the long-range fighters out for grav jump and patrol high-traffic orbitals for fleet.
Over New... Oh, wait. I keep saying over New Vegas, but technically... Well... So... It wasn't even... Oops! Oh no, there's coffee all over the floor. Someone should pick that up. The power stance.
Ah, there you are. Excellent. Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance. SysDef's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
And this is me shooting my way off this prison ship. Oh my god. Wait, they let us keep our weapons? What exactly is the Crimson Fleet?
That's strange. According to your file, you've encountered them before. On Vectera specifically. They were the pirates that attacked your mining outpost? I'm surprised you don't remember.
I get attacked all the time. I can't keep track of who's shooting me. It's a problem. Daily.
We are currently in the Sol system, in deep orbit around Phobos. As to why, I'll explain momentarily.
Why are we back in the Sol system? I just left the Sol system and now I'm back. I can't escape Sol. I don't see where I fit in.
Whether this ship is impressive or not, you're the key element that we've been lacking. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
I mean, get me in a room with them. I'll talk them into anything.
Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.